Hello and welcome.
So I have this idea for a great movie. It's
He's
about
off.
two gnomes who
Already.
find a bracelet of power, and they have to take it to the burning steps and cast it into the cauldron. They form the Brotherhood of the Bracelet. Along the way, their trail.
Oh, I wish I had done this now.
Who's obsessed with the bracelet, and 9 bracelet boogeymen. It could be a three-part
Longest
called
joke
Ruler of the
ever.
Bracelet. The first part would be called the Brotherhood of the
Yeah.
Bracelet.
Skip to the
followed
end.
Are you
by
recording
a
now?
couple of
Yeah.
towers. And at the end called, Hey, the King's Back.
Brilliant.
Yeah, well done.
Alright, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Okay, so welcome to Bright Sparks. This is the WoW episodes series. It's going to be going on for as long as the sun. We're going to start doing a little zone review before Cataclysm comes out of the zones as they are at the moment. Telling you all our favourite bits and all our least favourite bits of the various places. And we're going to start, as you can see, we're in Darnassus at the moment.
If I wave, will they see me?
Hang on, if you face me and do it, they will. There we go.
Hello, everyone.
There we go. I'm Sparky, that's Yod, and we shall be your tour guides for this evening, or the morning. Depends on when you're watching it, I guess. Could be this afternoon. Today. There we go. That covers everything. So, let's head on out. While we're travelling, I'll give you a little bit of a background to us. We've been playing on and off for, well, pretty much since vanilla, isn't it? Because hadn't been long out before you started, and then you kind of got me into it.
Yeah, I got the game on its kind of second wave of releases because they all got sold out as soon as it was released.
Oh, should we take the boat?
So yes, since about then, let's.
Let's take the boat. Providing it doesn't feck off before we get to it. Alright. Cool, we're on the boat. Yes.
Alright.
And then we were playing Alliance for a little while, and that was on the Tyrannus EU server. And then we moved to the Bloodfeather EU server, which was a PvP server, and we played Horde. And we stayed there for about, well, up until a few months ago, wasn't it? The guild disbanded that we were in, and we all decided that we wanted a change of scenery, change of pace, so we moved to Emerald Dream EU, and that is where we are currently, preparing for the Cataclysm. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a background. If you want to know anything more, just leave comments or message me or whatever. And yeah, this is the beginning of the end. Hopefully not. Hopefully not the beginning of the end. But yes, you'll be seeing a lot more of myself and Yod on little adventures throughout the world of Warcraft, because it's fun and we do silly stuff sometimes. I think because we've done lots of silly stuff in the past, I think we might have to go back and try and recreate that silly stuff for the viewers. Well, just for shits and giggles, really. Okay. Boat does take rather a long time. May have been better to get the flight point.
Do you think I should explain why I'm a level 61 Death Knight when clearly
You've just fallen.
King has been out for?
Have you just
7
fallen off?
I have just fallen in the water. Yeah, I'm in the water. Yeah, I'm currently underwater, and yeah.
You fail.
Look.
Okay, hang on. There you go, have some water walking, because you probably haven't got Path of Frost
I
yet.
do actually have. Of course, I have Path of Frost.
Oh.
Insulting. How very insulting.
Right, we'll get your ass over to...
I'm a proper Death Knight. I'm level 61, don't you know?
Alright, whatever.
I was going to explain to them, the people, why I am only level 61, and the reason why I'm only level 61 is because I play WoW in a very haphazard kind of way, which is I will play it for a few weeks and then just kind of lose all interest. Whereas Sparky here will play it and persevere and do lots of stuff and yeah, so.
Yes. Okay, so this is Aubergine, which come Cataclysm will be knackered, basically. If you've seen the what do you call it? If you've seen the
cinematic?
Yes, that's the word. That's exactly the word I was looking for. If you've seen the cinematic, then you'll have seen Deathwing fly over, to completely take out the pier there, and just destroy.
He was very naughty.
Very naughty. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
Oh, and so the references start. Yeah, we'll have to also warn you. Lots of references to things like that.
Yep, and probably references to other
are apologised
as well. There'll probably be references to Yogscast.
Yeah, can we do some name drops at some point, please?
Total Halliburton.
Yeah, Yogscast. Yeah.
Yeah, basically Hybrid Panda, Nilesy. I watch all those videos, so there's a very good chance that I may either steal some of their ideas, borrow some of their ideas, or yeah, just basically went, oh, they did this and it was really cool, so I want to do it too. So yeah, if you watch those guys' videos, then that's cool. If you don't, then you probably should. But also make sure you watch ours too. Yeah.
Imitation is the best form of flattery, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
But having said that, hopefully we'll offer something unique, like running around on my horse pointlessly in front of you.
Yes, indeed. Woo. Okay.
Get on with it.
Okay, so that's Aubergine. I didn't do a lot of quests in Darkshore. I didn't do a lot of questing in general in Darkshore. I don't know if you did much.
None. Actually, this is probably my least visited zone of all time because I never did a Night Elf. I never did one, never leveled one.
No, I tried and got bored. There were some cool quest chains. I remember there's something to do with the Worgen. There was like a really long quest chain for Night Elves that involved the Worgen in Ashen Vale. It was a kind of level 22, 23-ish quest chain, I think it started out.
I did Ashen Vale. I've been in Ashen Vale quite a bit. I remember having to, I think it was Ashen Vale I had to trudge through. Like my first ever character was a paladin, but then I only leveled him to about level 7. This is when I was like a real proper newbie. And then I leveled a warlock, and well, yeah, there is that. I know. Actually, in all seriousness, I probably know less about the game now than I did when I fucking first started. But yeah, my first ever character was a warlock, and the quest for the succubus, you had to fucking trek across half the game, which when you have no mount and you're really low level and you're trekking through all these high level zones was a fucking nightmare.
Yep.
It was crazy. Especially as a new player as well. Yeah, so I think that may have taken me through Ashen Vale, or I might be wrong. I may be just complete. No, I don't know. Possibly. No, because it takes you into the Barrens, so I think that might be right.
Yeah, that sounds about right actually.
In fact, I think this is the road, the path I would have taken. I would have got off here and then gone through Ashen Vale and then the Barrens, and it was like in the Southern Barrens somewhere. Anyway, I digress.
Yes. I think it was. I think it was near Camp Torajo or Torajo or Torajo, or however you want to pronounce it. Yes, which is sometimes how I like to pronounce it.
That's how.
Well, for me, Darkshore has like a couple of interesting points. One of which is Aubergine, because that's like the quest hub where you pick up all your quests and run off to. And
I always used to call it Aubergine.
Or
not
Aubergine.
that has any relevance, but
there's the Grave of the Ancients here, which has got like some big dude who doesn't actually appear to be.
I'm getting loads of XP here. I've just got like 10 XP for discovering this.
Oh, this dude seemed a lot bigger when I was questing here. I wasn't questing with.
He's going to get fried by Nefarian.
Yeah, probably.
Not Nefarian, Deathwing. Sorry.
Or maybe both. maybe both. And yeah, these are going to be used as kindling or something. So there was that place, and the other place was the Master's Glaive, which is the only place of interest, really. Because the other place, it's all like Furbolg camps and bears and that kind of stuff. Which, you know, you've seen. If you've seen one Furbolg camp, you've seen them all. Basically. That's how I see it. So yeah, when you're questing and you're coming through this, and everything looks really dingy and dark and miserable and horrible and ugh, and then you suddenly get to like here, and you're like, what the hell is that?
I've literally never seen this before.
And so you come over here, and you suddenly see this huge thing, octopus type thing, with a big sword sticking in it.
Good tidings.
And it's surrounded by like, oh, is that a rare? Oh, there's a rare. Let's go and kill the rare.
Oh, loot!
Yes, I'm clicking. Yeah. Wow, I just got 2 thunderstorms off of one. I've never seen that before. Wow, Bandit Cloak of the Owl. Do you really need that?
Need. Yeah, need. You're supposed to be the lore master. You know all the lore.
Yeah, it's well. See, even on WoW Wiki, there's not an awful lot. There's like the Master's Glaive, Twilight Cultists. See, the fact that there's Twilight Cultists here would suggest that it's probably something to do with that. They believe the statue thing is like a corpse of an old god. That's basically what they think, and it could be like one of the faceless ones or the forgotten ones, like you see in Old Kingdom here, yeah, Old Kingdom, and Ulduar. There's a few of them in Ulduar during the Yogg-Saron fight, and there's going to be quite a few more from what I've seen in the beta videos of them in Cataclysm as well, which is a bit weird because I've only ever seen them in Wrath of the Lich King, and I've always associated them with Yogg-Saron. So to see them in Cataclysm after you've killed Yogg-Saron seemed a bit weird to me, but maybe it's just an old god thing, and it's got nothing to do necessarily with Yogg-Saron. It's just all old gods. So yeah, this is the best part as far as I'm concerned of this zone, just because it's like cool.
And it's going to go, so kiss it goodbye.
It probably won't. Well, I don't know if it's going to go or not, but the whole zone's changing, so there's a very good chance that something, especially with the Twilights, because there's going to be lots of Twilight people in Cataclysm, or Twiglets, as I like to call them. There's going to be a lot of Twiglet people in Cataclysm, so there's a very good chance that this may all change. I mean, that's a big sword, and I don't necessarily want to meet the person that wields it.
You couldn't possibly hope to wield it, could you?
No, not unless you had really big hands.
If
you were a
tried to loot
twat,
it.
If you're a fat-handed twat, you'd be able to. Reference.
Reference. Put an annotate
An annotated
in it.
Potato.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Let's put a potato in it.
Yes, put a potato in it. I mean, there was this place down here, which was like, oh, that's different. It's
Rem Travels Excavation. 14 experience gained.
Wow. That's the good shit right there.
I need approximately 24,000 XP, so at that rate, I'll be level 62 soon.
Wow. So yeah, this is a 10 to 20 zone. Oh, there's another rare. There's another rare. Look, it's the Strider Clutch Mother. Pow! What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
The rares.
Bandit Boots of the Monkey.
Need.